Hi guys, it said a lie is halfway around the world before the truth has got its trousers on. And of course, Nigel Farage, Richard Tice and Reform UK understand the value of that. Put out a lie and hope that the media don't fact check it, or if they do, well, the damage has already been done. And here's a perfect example of this. Richard Tice claiming that the Prime Minister said something when it's completely untrue. Have a listen.
Well, the fact that he's essentially given license to the far left, the likes of the masked thugs Antifa, to essentially come at us, come at Nigel.
Okay, before we continue, notice he's using the language essentially. This is his insurance policy when we come back and say you're lying.
Nigel Farage, he literally used the words arms, take up arms and attack, go for the enemy. I mean, just the most extraordinary language. If we use that sort of language against our political opponents, I mean, we'd have had the police knocking on the door, for heaven's sake. It's just outrageous and totally unbecoming of a Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
But at the same time, Richard, I mean, this is the rough and tumble of politics, isn't it? I mean, look at what some people inside Reform have said in the past, what the President of the United States has said in the past, stuff that you've agreed with. I mean, this language is battered around all the time, isn't it?
No, it's not actually. Not suggesting that you take up arms, particularly at a sensitive time just a couple of weeks after Charlie Kirk was brutally assassinated, and just 2 weeks after Nigel's security has been downgraded by 75% by the government. So, frankly, this it's just completely inappropriate. And this is supposedly the kind and compassionate bunch on the left. Well, far from it. These are the masked thugs, now led by a Prime Minister, it seems, who is inciting violence against his political opposition.
Well, Okay. So, once again, he's using the word weapon or arms against Reform UK and Nigel Farage. He was asked actually for the quote within Keir Starmer's speech. Have a listen to this.
Indeed, I mean, we're trying to find here in the speech, what is the direct quote, Richard? Sorry, I haven't got the Prime Minister's script in front of me. What did
I've got better than that? That's...
Notice here what Richard Tice did. He said, I have better, and then he realised I better not say that. He probably wanted to say, I have better things to do than present you with evidence, because I don't have any evidence. What I want to do is I want to push a lie, hoping that you will not call me out on it, or that it can spread around the internet and around the world before I actually have to be held to account. Well, I'm going to hold you to account. This is Keir Starmer's speech from a few days ago, and I searched for take up arms. I searched for weapons. I found one word. I found the word enemy that Richard Tice sort of referred to, and all it says here is, we will fight you with everything we have because you are the enemy of national renewal. Now, this is in reference to Nigel Farage and Reform, but there's no mention of taking up arms. There's no mention of using weapons. There's no incitement to violence here. We will fight you with everything we have as a political party. He was speaking at a political conference. There's no incitement to violence here. So once again, Richard Tice is lying. But you know somebody who did talk about taking up arms some years ago? His boss, Nigel Farage. I don't know if you've seen this clip, but I want to show it to you. Sorry for the audio, it's a little bit off.
Successfully delivering Brexit as she was in cutting immigration as State Secretary. And if this is not delivered, there will be widespread public anger in this country on a scale and in a way that we have never seen before. And if that happens, much as I'm enjoying myself, I love doing the LBC talk show 4 nights a week. I love doing it. For those of you really engaged, it's a great fun thing to do. I enjoy my trips to the States with Trump and White House and everything else. I've been enjoying my life. But if they don't deliver this Brexit that I spent 25 years of my life working for, then I will be forced to don khaki, pick up a rifle and head for the front line.
Okay, so Nigel Farage says that he would be forced, this is of course in relation to Brexit, if Brexit is not delivered, I will pick up a rifle and head to the front. A rifle? A rifle, okay. So, maybe we should refer this back to Richard Tice. What do you think about Nigel Farage talking about picking up a rifle and going to the front line? I'm not sure where the front line is where it comes to Brexit. We remember the judges who were allegedly stopping Brexit were described as traitors, enemies of the people. Nigel Farage saying he'd pick up a rifle. He'd be willing to suspend his human rights in order to defend Brexit. He said, "Look, I enjoy my trips to the United States. I love my show on LBC, but I'd be willing to sacrifice those things in order to defend Brexit and pick up a rifle." So, Nigel Farage is talking about picking up rifles and using arms against somebody. He literally said pick up a rifle. But the Prime Minister says we will fight them with everything we have because they are the enemy of national renewal. I don't see anything about weapons or rifles here, Richard Tice. So once again, it's really important that this crap is called out. These people are liars and charlatans. They're willing to use misinformation in order to push their narrative. They've done it before and they will do it again. A piece of advice to reporters. When Richard Tice is talking, it's likely that he's lying. So it would be good to have some sort of fact-checking tool, maybe an AI tool beside you, running as he's speaking, fact-checking him in real time. So you can call him out. Because these people are not interested in the truth. We saw it before when it came to the leader of the Labour Party in Scotland, where they took a clip of what he was saying to a Pakistani audience or people from the Pakistani community and tried to manipulate that in order to convince the public that the Labour Party in Scotland are the enemy of the British people or something like that. So we have to be really careful with what Richard Tice and Nigel Farage say. When they're speaking, it's likely they're lying, and it has to be called out. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.